reducing the risk of national currency devaluation. All transactions are conducted in US dollars. As you know, the dollar is not the best, but it is a very strong currency in the current era. Therefore, we do not have significant risks of currency devaluation. Expanded investor protection. For example, any investor who opens an account with an American broker is provided with insurance against broker bankruptcy. This is covered by a non-governmental organization called SIPC Securities Investor Protection Corporation, which insures up to $500,000. This means that if you open an account and deposit $500,000, and God forbid the broker goes bankrupt, this organization is obliged to compensate for your lost funds. What is a stock? You probably already know. A stock is simply a share in a business. By purchasing a stock, you become a shareholder of that company. How to buy a stock? It's quite simple, just open an account with a broker. A broker is an intermediary between the exchange and a market participant. A trading platform is required to execute your orders. Previously, to buy stocks, you had to call a broker, who would then purchase stocks for you on the exchange. Now, everything is done online, you just need to register. Once registered, you gain access to a trading platform where you can conduct your trading. Why do companies issue stocks? It's quite simple to attract investments and develop further. Once a company goes public and is listed on the stock exchange, people buy its shares, helping it raise capital. Based on the size of these investments, companies are categorized into different groups: microcap, companies valued between $50 million and $300 million. Small cap, companies valued between $300 million and $2 billion. Mid-cap and higher, companies valued above $2 billion. Currently, the most valuable company is Nvidia, followed by Apple, Microsoft, and others. How to choose a stock? There is a wide selection. You can choose based on the industry sector that interests you. The main sectors include information technology, healthcare, energy, financial sector, industrial sector. Stock market benchmarks. The S&P 500 index is the main benchmark used to assess the state of both the US stock market and the economy as a whole. It includes the 500 largest US companies. By analyzing this index, one can evaluate the overall stock market condition without looking at individual stock prices. It includes stocks of companies such as Tesla, Johnson & Johnson, Meta, Google, Nvidia, Amazon, and more. Is investing in the US stock market profitable? Yes. Despite economic recessions and wars, the stock market always grows in the long term. You can see this in historical charts. That is why we always recommend starting to invest as early as possible. Investing versus trading, which one to choose? There are two main approaches. Investing, you invest in a business, analyze it, and expect its value to grow over time. You buy stocks with the expectation that their price will increase over several years. Trading, you try to buy and sell quickly, making a profit from short-term price fluctuations. Some people choose only investing, while others prefer only trading. However, I recommend combining both. They do not interfere with each other. How to start investing in the US stock market? There are two main approaches. Active investing, buying individual stocks, not recommended. Studies show that most active investors lose money in the long term. Passive investing, buying ETF funds, which is a much safer strategy. What is an ETF? ETF stands for Exchange Traded Fund. It is a fund traded on the stock exchange, just like individual stocks.